Good evening, everybody. This is Nicko and Julio. Julie, she's sitting right next to me, and we're happy to be here tonight. I'm hoping anybody's listening to us to tap in.
We have some new subscribers.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Last night was fun. We got to introduce each other, and here we are tonight. We're not trying to figure out what to talk about. We're just trying to figure out
what to talk about.
What to talk about. That's right. That's right. And what do we do tonight? I think that we had some pretty cool conversations. We had such a busy day today. We worked our butts off, and we hurried up.
Mine's completely gone.
Yeah, your butt is completely gone.
I'm just saying.
My ass got chewed out. I mean,
that's what happens to yours.
It is what it is. But we're here where we're at, and this is what we do for a living, and life is good, so everybody's happy, and we just keep on moving forward. Isn't that
yes,
right?
yes. And we had some old friends visit us.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool. Huh?
That was really cool.
It was.
Nice surprise.
Yeah, that was really, really fun. We've had a lot of interesting people that come into our lives.
You could say that again.
Yeah, you could. One said that we'll never forget. That's for sure.
And ones we'd like to forget.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, you're right about that. Well, I mean, you can't write it. You have to
experience it.
Experience it. That's for sure.
And then shake your head and go, "Is this real? Is this like a prank of some kind?"
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Sounds fair sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
we're being filmed.
No. Well, life's unfair sometimes.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. No one ever said it would be fair, except to the people that are having the wedding. Oh, Prince Andrew. Is it Andrew?
Yeah.
$45 million.
Yeah, I mean, I think
life's fair to them.
Yeah, I think they're going to be okay.
Yeah, they'll be right. Yeah.
Not to want for something completely different than what we're wanting for in our life. But I think the best thing is that if we're going to throw religion in it, we got God on our side. Cool, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey,
and grateful for it.
Yeah, that's right. I really want to talk about my mom for a second again.
Sure.
And I talked to her this morning, and because I had to come back into my I had to come. I just needed to get away for a second.
This room is your man cave.
So I know this kind of broke. Yeah, I went to a man cave anyway, and I had to call my mom. Oh God, how gay this is!
Great source of strength and comfort.
But that's the most important thing to me. She's very valued in my life, and I really appreciate that. I get to talk to her, and she's a cool chick, man.
She is. She's really cool. She's so cute.
She sure is. I mean, it's kind of strange because we were sitting there, we were talking about, I said, look, I don't want to talk about sex. And she's like, oh, we're grown adults. I'm thinking, I'm still your son. And she's like, oh, it's cool. So I said, okay. So anyway, I just told her a little bit about what Julie and I do it in the evening time. It's not about sex or anything like that. We just we get to have that intimate time with each other where we can look at each other in the eyes and feel comfortable with each other. And it doesn't matter. I'm
glad you dealt with those whips.
Oh.
I know.
Okay. There's no whips, man. There's
I'm kidding.
No whips. Mom, there's no whips. No whips.
No.
Anyway, but having communication with your parents and family is important. I believe that it's a very strong value that I do hold dear to myself, and rebuilding relationships with people that have been in the past and we haven't been around because we live hundreds of miles away from each other. And I'm very blessed to have that, and I am. And
but you're 100 miles away.
Yeah, well, yours is eternity away, but
I'm just kidding.
What do you mean?
You said I'm blessed to have that. And you said we're hundreds of miles away.
Yeah,
I'm blessed to have that.
No. I mean, yeah. I'm blessed to have the conversation.
I
know. Oh, that's so sweet. Don't you try to kiss me right now. She always tries to kiss me. Yeah, she likes her little special spots, but every once in a while we just, what, you looking at my neck? She's a necker. I think she is a vampire, but anyway. Anyway, so let's just move on.
You're talking about your mom. I'll let you talk, please, about your mom.
Well, we had such a sweet conversation today, and because the fact that I punished myself to come inside for a few minutes because my butt was getting chewed out from.
And to sit on that thing.
Yeah, man. It's like, I don't want to go outside, and so I got to share like a half hour with my mom, and it was pretty cool. And it was almost like having a live broadcast thing. Hey, thanks, man. What's up, Crimson Death? Roll Tide. Roll Tide, bro. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can tell that we're loaded up, huh?
Loaded for bear.
I sure will, man. Anyway, yeah, that's what we should be doing is giving her a text out and let her know that we're on and saying hello.
Well, Gwen, when you listen to this, your friend next door says hello.
Yeah. Yeah, Crimson Tide.
Okay.
Mom will definitely go, oh, really? Do I have to say Roll Tide? Oh, Lord. I love you, Clay, but...
She would, though.
OH, Ohio State. Oh, LOL. Yeah, you're too funny, brother. You know what we're talking about. Oh, it's not going to be number... What is it going to... What do you think it's going to be? What? 17? Are you already having 17? I think it's 18. But you're not going to get that this year. You got too many people on the injury list. What is cool about this part right now, that is called dead air, and I think that the Roll Tide is a dead air subject this year.
Well, I can barely see it.
Oh, yeah, 18. Anyway,
18, okay.
I'd rather see the...
I thought it was behind me for a minute.
Yeah, so I was like kind of scary. Did we not lock the door or what? Oh, my God. Hey, thanks, Crimson.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, hanging out, and we're talking about stuff like that. So, who's your favorite team? Who do you want this year? I mean,
college.
College. I mean,
Tennessee.
Really?
Imagine that.
Which Tennessee team? The Volunteers?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Really? I mean, honey.
Good old Rocky Top.
Well, I would rather hear the song, but I don't want to hear it. Oh well.
I haven't had time to study it and pick one yet in order to get to watch it. So my concern, I mean, I used to really love it, but my interest level has declined due to lack of motivation.
She's more basketball than anything.
Yeah, and even
that's gone too. Really?
Yeah, I just work all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
But
that is very true that you work all the time, and
therefore everything else kind of takes a back seat and gets pushed away.
That's right. And you know what? I really want to give you a great a pat on the back because you work hard. You work tremendously hard, and I'm so grateful to have somebody in my life that knows how to work hard and you know how to get things done. Thank you, Julie.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Dear.
Oh, my name is Dear. Dear Nicko.
Yeah.
Boo hiss. Okay, whatever, bro. It's kind of funny, brother. I mean, James and I want to put out a Roll Tide
like
team.
him, you know?
Yeah, it kind of does. I want to look. I've always backed your team. I've always said, Roll Tide. I've done a whole bunch of stuff for you, brother. One day you have to step up to the plate as a friend to say, OH. Just say it once, man. Just say it once. That's all I want. OH. Ohio State.
I can say it.
That's right. OH. Don't you dare do boo hiss. My mama's going to get you.
Boo hiss.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, thanks, brother.
Yeah, you should see the...
What?
What's that called?
Oh, yeah. MotorCon.
Yeah.
Go Buckeyes. Thanks for the kudos, bro.
Yay.
Finally, it's taken over a year for you to do that, brother. Oh, wow. Cool. Thank you, man. My mom will definitely be proud because she's going to hear this one. All right?
Yeah.
You can say hey to Gwen and whatever. So, we kind of want to change a little bit of a subject here. Because I don't want to be talking about Alabama the whole entire night. Good God.
He'd love that.
We know we don't want to talk about the Buckeyes either, so death
That's
to
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
bite
10-4,
me.
good buddy. 10-4. Mm-hmm. So I want to bring up a couple different things tonight. We're talking about North Korea and South Korea today. Wow, what an amazing turn. But nothing's promised. But boy, what a...
Well, the fact that he walked across the border and did not get shot is pretty amazing to me.
I think
the
so.
The fact that he took the gumption, had the motivation to actually even go that far and take himself across the border shows his commitment.
Yeah, and I think he's really nervous about things.
I think Trump has him by the kahunas.
Well, yeah, I think so too. But did you see his face when he looked down at the curb, and then he came across and then took that handshake and had that moment, and they both looked eye to eye like we're looking right now, and that was an amazing moment.
Is this really happening?
60 plus years that this has been waiting to happen, and everybody's on nerves. But
and a peaceful resolution without a nuclear war at this juncture, to use your word, is pretty stunning.
It sure is. I mean, because this guy's been
intervention.
shooting stuff off, and then all of a sudden we're cutting him off. He's got no more money. Can't shoot his nukes on him.
I mean, I think it's divine intervention, and that does not mean Trump.
Yeah.
But that probably is part of it.
Yeah, it is. It's a huge part of it, and and when I had a conversation with somebody this afternoon, Trump's not a politician. He's a businessman. That's right, and he's running our company. Yeah, he sure did. He sure did get his attention, and
yes.
This is only this is a true statement from me. It's also my opinion is that this has been a long time coming, and wow,
sounds like a song.
It really sure does, and I'm very grateful to actually be able to witness it, because I really never ever thought that this would ever happen in my lifetime, that North Korea and South Korea would actually have reporters run across and take pictures and then signing it.
Yeah. It's amazing.
It sure is. It was pretty cool.
You didn't know? I didn't know he had a name.
Well, yeah, I didn't either. I mean, just think about all these foreign countries that are coming together. France was here yesterday, and that little man sat there and shook President Trump's hand, and then he didn't. You know how Trump has that little shake, and then he has a grab, pull. Yeah. Well, the little Frenchman just grabbed, pulled, and basically hugged the guy. I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was funny.
That is cool.
Yeah, because you know what?
I'm a huggy girl, so I understand that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when Trump said that this guy's going to be a great president for your country, and he boosted him up and pepped him up, that's what things are, is you have to build confidence up, and that's really cool. I really think so. And boy, did he ever grab a hold of that. It was really, really neat to see. A
moment that he'll never forget.
It's a moment that I'll never forget, because I got to actually witness it, and in real time, and before we never ever got to see this. This was like tapes. We get that, and they had to broadcast, and live tonight, and blah blah blah.
I don't mean to kiss of death statement, but you realize that nothing majorly negative, no Pearl Harbor, no World War II, no major disaster or war has happened in a bit of time now.
Oh yeah. Well, we do have some. Look at all the people that are coming out of Mexico right now that just ended up in Tijuana. Did you know about them?
No.
Okay, so
I mean, I'm sure nothing's perfect, but I mean, I'm just talking about like major disasters and war. I guess war.
Okay, you're talking about war. Yeah. I mean,
haven't had one.
Well,
Vietnam. Well, I mean, now there's Afghanistan.
We just bombed Syria, and because of the fact that the Syrians were killing the Syrians. If I'm not correct, let me know. I mean, I'm just talking about that.
I know I'm incorrect. So
no, you're correct, because you're talking about something serious. Yeah, there's a lot of serious things going on all the time. You know, and I didn't realize the other day, or actually today, most of the people way down south of Mexico are all traveled up by buses to Tijuana, Mexico, south of San Diego, La Jolla, that area, and they're asking to come into the United States. And we're not talking about 20 people, we're talking thousands. And how I want to know how all the buses got down there and picked all these people up, and what do you think? Do you think that we should let them in or what? I mean, why not? Most of them are here.
Yeah, my think is at least they're trying to do it legally.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're not trying to cross the border illegally. They're coming asking to come in.
Yeah,
instead of like sneaking in and getting shot or whatever.
They want their kids to have a better life, and you know, and I'd imagine some or most of those people who are coming up here have families here already, and they just want to cross that border to be with their family. I agree. That's a good idea. Probably true. I don't know. That's a question I would like to know. Really, I really would. You have to think about something like that. So anyway, when we're talking about stuff like this, we're not crossing any lines. We're not doing anything other than having communication between you and I.
Yes.
And we're not on any major network, and we're just trying to pick it up and see if we can get any views from people. And it'd be kind of cool if we did get some attention out there other than Crimson Death. Oh my God, Crimson Death. Crimson Death is like Alabama Death.
Death to Tennessee.
Death to Tennessee. Hey. Well, he's our #1 fan, everybody. It's really good. We got a thumbs up on him. Thank you.
You know, next time I try to say something I don't know anything about, stop me.
Well, you know, no, it's not. No, honey, I'm not going to do that because that's part about asking questions, and yeah, you.
Yes, dear.
Yes, dear. I will. Yes, there we are back to the live man-woman cave. Oh yeah, that's another thing. What? Let's go back to the woman cave. Did you learn anything today when you woke up this morning? In the woman cave, did you see what? You didn't see what I left you.
No.
Oh, well, anyway.
Getting a massage.
That's too funny.
No, what?
Well, no, you haven't seen it. You haven't found it.
I'll have to look when I go in there.
You know, go home. You're already on bed. Oh, that's too funny.
I haven't been all day.
You didn't find it? Oh.
I would.
I'm so sorry.
I tell you.
I always like to leave little sweet things for Julie. And again, here we are, sappy stuff. Well.
It happens.
It'll
Believe
still be there.
You me, the first thing I'm going to do is go in there and
I know.
on a scavenger hunt. Not really a scavenger hunt, just a hunt.
It's one way to go to clean the bathroom.
Ha! Alright.
Yeah, you get it now, don't you? That's right. So, is there anything on your mind tonight that you would like to talk about other than
people's agendas? Everybody has an agenda. Everybody needs something right now, or they have no clue, or nor do they care what's going on with anybody else. It's just all about them, and it seems to be rampant around here.
Yeah, well, it's a demanding position that you have, and it's a lot of work, isn't it? It really is. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's not as much fun as it was at one point.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Fun wears out when you are demanded with full attention to everybody else. I mean,
you keep trying to grab the humor and the fun back into it, and
I think you do it well.
You do. You keep trying to bring the humor and the fun, and I'm trying to go there. I'm having trouble with that lately.
That's why we pray before we walk across that threshold.
That would be a good reason, yeah.
And you know, that's only the thing that we have is our own little spiritual part.
I've met a lot of really nice people even today.
Yeah,
You know,
man, I'm telling you what,
and I just feel like I really don't have time to talk to them because I've got so much to do that I don't have time to stop and have a decent conversation with someone. Because I'm like, I got to go.
Is that part of my problem? I can't get anything done during the daytime because I'm trying to make sure that everybody's comfortable and
you know what's more important?
One-to-one conversation. What's more important to me or to them?
Well,
I think that when I capture somebody and have that one second with them, and I know it seems like a lifetime because I have so much to do.
But you walk away feeling rewarded and happier about what you have to do for the rest of it.
I know. I really think that when I walk away from those people, that they got something that they wanted, and then I offered something that they're going to go, oh, well, we know where he's at. We're gonna get him, and then I'm setting myself up later for them to go, hey, how you doing, man? Hey.
So when our door gets knocked on at midnight, we'll know why.
That's right.
Why? That's why this is going on?
Well, I think so. But I mean, that's part of what.
It's part of the.
That's part about what we do. We work and we work hard to make people happy, and it's not necessarily. I'm not working to make people happy. It's just in my nature to do that. And then,
I like our new visitors from New Orleans.
Oh yes.
They're really cool.
I do. I get an enjoyment out of it. You know, you can see that crisp twinkle in my eye, and you get to listen to.
I thought it was for me.
Oh, you are so sweet. She's trying to kiss me. Oh, all right, come on. Right. Oh, I love you, Julie. It's so sappy. It's not a sappy radio, man. Come on.
All right. So.
All right. Anyway, we're getting off track here.
Yeah, it happens.
What it is that what we're doing, and we work. We work so many hours, and it's just kind of grueling, left and right. And do we feel valued? I honestly, sometimes, and we can leave it at that.
Yeah.
And we're gonna move on from there.
Okay.
So let's go to Bill Cosby, and these are questions that I have.
Okay.
The guy. He's guilty. He got convicted of a crime, and I don't really understand why he got to walk out of the courtroom that day. There's no explanation. I really don't understand it. Where he can go ahead and go home. If you're guilty of a crime, if it was me, if it was you, if it was my mom or anybody else, my sister, my dog, they would be putting us back into the county jail and holding us into a confinement place. So I really don't understand
how he gets to walk away.
Why he gets to walk away? What is his real big privilege that he gets to do that when
money?
You think it's money? Yeah. I mean, our peers, they selected peers to. Say guilty or not guilty. So
it depends on who did the sentencing.
Is it the judge? I mean, does it come down to the judge? And
if that's the case, then there's money involved, probably.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm sickened by it. I really am. I mean,
was he smirking when he left the courtroom, like smirking or anything?
Well, I didn't get to see that. I really didn't.
Just curious.
I did hear some closing arguments. Which was still disturbing because of the fact that he actually had a smirk on his face and he laughed a couple times. Yeah, you heard that, right?
Yes.
And then, of course, cross-examination came back and said, oh, he wasn't. He was, whatever. He's not thinking this is funny. This is a serious matter. And this is a guy that I grew up with. I mean, heck, I will never eat pudding again. I'm telling you that. And it's not because of Bill Cosby. It's just because of Bill Cosby's action. I think he lied as a guy that was supposed to be the dad, the big
But that's
dad figure.
acting.
But that's just me. I'm just giving that part of it. I mean, he was supposed to be a father figure, and you know what? He really screwed that up for a lot of people.
Oh, sure.
And he lied. I mean, he drugged these women to take
True.
advantage of it. And why would they bring him out? I mean, why? I mean, he paid these people. He paid them off.
Apparently not, or not enough.
Well, yeah, of course not. And I really, you know who I feel bad for? I feel bad for his family. I really do.
Yeah.
Because
His wife backed him up the whole time.
yeah, she sure did. His kids, I mean, the ones that passed and gone. It's not Bill Cosby the family anymore. It's just, I'm sorry, people. I'm just gonna say it. Bill Cosby the dick, man. That's just bullshit. He shouldn't have never done that. He should have never taken advantage of anybody like that. If anybody's out there listening to this, I know one thing is that you have to be a person that loves somebody, not looking for it. And there's a lot of sex mofo out there. We all know that. And my life, I dedicated to a person that's singular to me, not everybody, not putting something down our throat and going, oh yeah, I'm going to get something tonight. That's just so rude. Anyway, I put that out there, and I
agree with you.
I hope that helps.
I don't know, Rachel, I'm disgusted. How about that?
He hasn't been sentenced yet. Yeah, he has been sentenced, man. Crimson, he got 10 years for each count. That's 30 years. What's the big deal? Put him in jail. Why are they just letting him go home?
Maybe like I said, maybe it's a house arrest.
No.
We don't know that. Maybe.
I don't understand the actions of why he was guilty. Put him in handcuffs and put him in jail. That's what I'm saying, brother. That's what I'm saying. Because if I was guilty, even if I had any money, they would have put me in jail. And they were supposed to revoke bond.
So maybe it's not about money. Maybe it's about connections. It's not what you know, it's who you know.
I think another thing I heard of is that they're looking at his age.
Oh.
I don't know, man, shit fire. I mean,
he's almost dead already.
I'm sorry about shit fire, but I'm just saying.
He's almost dead already, so.
Well, it's not
let's
about.
Let's not make it harder on him.
Yeah, it's not about his. Yeah, you're right. So they're thinking about, okay, well, no, the judge yeah, you're right. The judge hasn't sentenced. Can get up to 10 years, depends on the judge. But for each count, my friend, it's 30 years that he's looking at. So, why? But I'm still. My question is that if you've been convicted of a crime, and the peers say he's guilty, why does he get to walk out of that courtroom to go home? I really would like to know that. And help me out, because
we'll check him out tomorrow. We'll call him and ask him.
I'm pretty pissed off about it. Really, I am.
We'll call the court and ask him.
Well, I mean, why not ask your one viewer?
We could all get on the phone and do a conference call and ask him.
That's right. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute, man. Right. But that hasn't been decided. Judge granted bail.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
I'm pissed.
It makes sense.
3 counts of felonies, right? So what they're going to throw out, like, what, $3 million, and you can... God, I would love to have been a bail bondsman on that one.
Oh, you bet.
Right?
But that makes sense.
I could have retired and paid off all my other stuff that I got going on in my life and be done with this shit, you know?
The answer to that.
Yeah, I mean...
but we're too tired to think about it.
Yeah. Way too tired. But, we're not too tired to talk about something that is important to us. I mean, we have to have that debate. If we don't have a debate and we don't get to talk about something like that, then nobody else would know about it, and we wouldn't know about it. We're going to learn it. You know what I mean? We're going to learn a little bit more.
Makes me question our sanity for doing this evening.
Oh, no. I mean, seriously.
It's hard to have an intelligent conversation with a zombie. I don't know.
After doing a 17-hour day,
Yes, yeah.
I still got to turn my key in.
Yeah, you know, zombies just go, what?
So the DA did argue
Ask
for no
Clay, he knows
bail.
about The Walking Dead.
So was it a $1 million bail? I mean, what did he lay out? He just wrote a check and said, "Okay, no problem. Here we go. Here's cash. It's in my briefcase." I mean, really.
Could do.
Think about it. I just don't think people like that should be privileged. I mean, I'm sorry.
Yep.
I'm so sick. And hold on a second. I'm just gonna go throw up.
Garbage can.
Yeah. Right. It's not fair, man. It really isn't. You know what I'm talking about, my friend. Look. What can we do? We just move on, and so we have the public view of a guy that's supposed to be an icon to all these kids all these years, and you know what he did? He just
Smashed it.
Yeah, he smashed it all. He broke my heart, man. I really did. I mean, look, man, he's a smart man. He's an intelligent man, but you know what?
Apparently, pretty
It's
good actor.
over. You gotta pay the price, and I think that the judicial system should say, okay, look, Bill, you're going to spend the rest of your life in prison, and we're not going to say don't worry about it. You're going to go eat, or you're going to go work. I mean, that's what it is. Go work. Go cook some food for everybody else, man. I mean, make some pudding. I mean, do it, man. Do it. Oh, I can't believe I came up with that one. But,
I can.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. Oh, hell.
What else?
Well, I mean, what else you...
I don't know.
Oh, well, I mean, silly stuff that we can come up with. Well, shoot, man.
What else happened today? Anything interesting happen out there? Oh, well.
Are you kidding me? Everything is completely interesting where we're at all the time. So, pick a subject.
It's true. You can't write that.
How about you?
Let's see. Anything interesting?
Yeah, be careful. And
Yeah,
did you make any art today?
No.
Yes, you did. No, you did.
I did not.
Yeah, I came home and I went into the women's cave, and there was in the toilet.
Oh, the orange color?
Well, yeah. It's like, holy crap. What did she do? But
Orange dye?
no, I thought about like a Kool-Aid or what?
I would hope it would have been that.
No. Let's go to
What?
Mars. What is Tang?
Oh,
It
Tang.
looked like Tang in the toilet, people.
Deep
I
Tang.
knew I didn't do it.
Yeah, it's a medicine. That's why I said, do not be alarmed of the orange pea.
Yeah. So the woman cave didn't get flushed right away. Oh, well.
I still want to know what's in there.
Do you really? Oh, you very.
What?
I'm just looking down how we're at right here.
Uh-huh.
It shows that we've been live streaming for 33 minutes and 22 seconds and counting.
What does that say? Didn't find... No.
Oh, him?
Uh-huh.
Didn't find those tips.
Oh, yeah.
No, I didn't, my man. I sure didn't. I actually, to be honest with you, brother, I didn't look, man.
I hadn't had time to...
Yeah, man. I didn't even strip your room. I've been making your... Well, anyway.
I did.
Look, I didn't find them, and we'll get you some new ones, all right? I'm so sorry. We'll find them out. Oh, man.
No, he's got...
Yeah, he's got some... Yeah, but I think I knew where to put those tips. I just can't find where the tips are at.
Well, you can, in the morning, you can check. Set your alarm, get up early. Hide.
Yeah,
Someone sees you. Maybe you can get away with actually taking a look for something. Yeah. There's not a way. It makes you want to walk behind the building to do your room so no one sees you.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my special spot.
I do have a special spot like this. So I've got 2 women caves.
Yeah, I really don't, because Are you kidding me? I can never get to a place where I have any me time.
Solitude.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I actually had two of those. Well, one is for when I get upset with you.
I'll help you out, man.
And my employers, and there's nowhere. That's the only place I can go where no one can find me, where I can get some peace again.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
And decide whether I want to come back or not.
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, and it's true. And sometimes I'll come looking for you, and then kind of like, that sucks. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't ever want to take you away from that. I mean, this is not a sappy radio show. It's not a sappy radio show because it's just something that we're just supposed to sit there talking, and that's what happens.
Yeah, that's life. I mean, it's very peaceful back there.
Yeah, it is. It sure is. Well,
So we get to plug in the Christmas lights tomorrow.
That's right. We're getting ready to have a big event where we're living at, and we're going to invite a whole bunch of friends. And I wish we could invite you where we're at, but we're not going to be able to do that because that wouldn't.
They would not all fit in this room.
Yeah, there's no way, man. It's like 300 square foot, and I'm so.
Everybody missing each other's laps. Yeah.
I'm so fat I can barely fit in the room. But anyway,
is that your brain or your ego that won't fit through the door?
Oh, well, let's go there. Brain and egos. This is a great conversation. So, let's see. What's ego mean? It's not ego. It's not Lego. My ego.
I know what ego means. I mean, what it is. What it sounds. How to pronounce.
You remember telling me this
ego
before?
Is. Well, yeah, I wrote it down.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's been written and it's in a letter form. And wow.
You can't say that on air.
Yeah. Ego. No, I mean, don't look down there. I got this. Yeah, we're gonna smoke my butts, man. But
oh yeah.
Yeah. But
what? Ego.
Finish your ego statement because you had written it down to me.
Ego. You want to actually say that?
Yeah, man, you can. I mean, why not? I mean, it's not going to hurt my feelings anymore.
The C-O-C-K. Well, I guess I said it. That statement.
You spelled penis out. Okay. Yeah. I
okay.
mean, no.
I said,
but
one night that I wrote down that question
not
that
mine.
Said, "Are your you guys?"
You guys, and we're not talking about mine in particular. People, just listen. There we go.
Are your guys' egos as big as your cocks as big as your egos?
And what was my response?
I
was so shocked. I couldn't believe this.
It actually came out of my mouth.
Yeah. No. Yeah. That's something that I was shocked about because here we're on the sex subject, but we're on the ego subject on that side, so we're going to cut the sex out. So how the statement finished off, I don't know. Did you ever get your answer? Because, I mean, you're with me, and then you're generally asking several people all at one time.
Guys in general. I mean, or your ego. I mean, your cocks is big as your egos.
Right. So what?
I'd like to know.
Like,
which means, in a sarcastic manner, that your egos are pretty big, and you have anything to back it up with.
You're so funny, man. Because if we had more people out there to answer that question, you're looking directly at me, and we had let's just say, how about if we put 10 guys out there, okay, and they were all standing around with their Johnsons in their hand, and then you could ask that question. Then,
I guess it depends on if they're excited or not.
Well, no, I mean, it's a valid question, but I mean, it's just something that maybe you're curious about, but we'd have to line up 10 guys.
Well, yeah.
Minus me, because my ego is way too big for that. I'd have to say I can hold myself well enough in our life, and yay.
I think it's a sarcastic way of saying that
egos.
Some of you guys have pretty big egos.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just having fun with it with you, okay?
Yeah.
And why not?
I don't know where that thought came from.
I mean, you don't worry about Anyway, so we're going to keep this clean.
I think you were
No,
inversely
we're gonna,
proportional to that question.
We're going to keep this clean. I'm going to cut her off real quick. We're going to mute. We're going to mute if she comes up with anything else out of her mouth
It's a
other than
compliment
this.
to you.
Okay.
I said I think you are inversely proportional to that question, which is a good thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, thank you. Hey, I mean that's a great compliment, and I'm still trying to keep this clean, everybody. I'm just letting you know.
Good luck with that. Too late.
She's going way
Off the beaten
anyway,
path.
look whose ego got bigger. Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a really good thing. Anyway, here's a sappy show. It just kind of turned. That kind of turned weird.
I thought it was funny.
I think it was funny. I mean, I don't. Well, look how embarrassed I am. I have no ego right now, do I? My ego is not my amigo.
That was not my intent.
Yeah. Si, señorita. No grupo de padre. Si. Well, go ahead.
But does it sometimes seem that men have bigger egos than women do, or is it just that women don't present like that typically?
No. Maybe back in the past, I would say that. Nowadays, I mean, wow, there's so many women that are empowered, and I give such great. Some women scare the heck out of me, man. I'm telling you what, I would love to have a debate. I would love to have a debate with some people that are on Fox TV. I would love to be able to sit there in front of them and say, okay, this is my opinion. Not because I have an ego, but I have knowledge on my own, from what I've read and I've learned. And these people, they're great people. They're educated. They're so educated. And
impressive.
Oh, they are impressive, and it's not about looks or anything like that.
It's about what comes out of their mouth.
Yeah, it's about what they've learned, and thank God, because they took their time and they educated themselves to figure out where they were going to go in their life to understand what they were going to do, and they could be politically incorrect or they could be politically incorrect, but what they're doing is they're catapulting their career to be a journalist that wants to find out the facts, and then they have their own opinion. And I really agree with that. Democrats, Republicans, whatever, y'all are gonna have to fight it out, and whatever. That's what's happened. But y'all got to go to work, because this guy here, this woman goes to work every day. A lot harder.
Crimson goes to work.
A lot harder than anybody else.
His brother goes to work every day.
Yeah, and our friends. And we have close people that go, friends. They go to work every day. Anyway, I'm going to take my breath. It doesn't matter. We have the one thing at the end of the day, and that's ourselves. Yeah, I don't want to get pissed off about something like this, because of the fact that I don't want to overstep where the boundaries are on this on this subject. But I'm not challenging Fox News. I'm not challenging CNN. I'm not challenging anybody. But I would like to have a really cool debate with somebody that has an educated opinion about things. And that's a fair statement, right?
Well, regardless of what job it is that you do, I believe that, if you do it and you work hard, at the end of the day, at least you have that. You have a sense of accomplishment.
I sure do. And I do appreciate being interacted with everybody that's around me.
You can have some fun along the way. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's right. But it does get tiresome, It really does, like you just said. I mean, we're both exhausted. I'm looking at you. You're like
snoring.
Nicko, I want to go to bed. But here we are. I mean, we just have a little bit more time, and we can shut this down anytime we want. Okay. Do you want to do that? I mean, we'll close it down. I mean,
what time is it?
Yeah. All right, everybody.
And tomorrow will not be as crazy. I'm not going to let it be as crazy. If I have to, I'm putting a stop to the crazy. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
We're going to take this down. It's about 45 minutes in, and I'm so blessed to be able to sit next to this girl here. And this is Nicko, and
Julio.
we had Julio. It's kind of strange.
Thank you for playing.
Yeah, thanks for playing. And hey guys, we'll see if y'all hit us up tomorrow night. We'll see what
get
comes
some
up.
rest and think about what we're going to discuss before we discuss it.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Before I go, I do want to give another. I didn't start out saying this, but Takedown Man is the one that's actually letting us
Indeed.
use all his equipment here, and I want to give him the blessed thing that he's a valued man in my life. He's a friend of mine. I trust him. He's honest. He's got such a kind heart. And,
yes, he really does.
And so he sets this up for us so we can have a little bit of fun for about an hour. And that's a lot to do, man. It's like work, you know. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to build up some more reputation for Takedown Man, and we're going to go from here. And so anyway, Takedown Man, thanks so much, brother. This is Nicko and Julio. We're going to sign off right now, and we're going to head and push the button.